What if the real damage to your brain doesn't start at 60, but at 17, 21, 26? Silently, invisibly, while you feel completely fine, not from drugs, not from disease, but from tiny daily habits that feel normal, even productive. And here's the uncomfortable truth: some of the routines you think are helping you succeed may be slowly training your brain to burn out faster, forget more, and age earlier. And the worst part: most people don't notice until motivation disappears, focus collapses, or anxiety becomes their normal. Most people think brain health is about old age, memory loss, dementia, Alzheimer's, but research suggests brain aging patterns can begin decades earlier through stress chemistry, sleep debt, dopamine overload, and chronic mental overstimulation. And here's what doctors rarely explain clearly: it's not the big mistakes that shape your brain long term, it's the tiny repeated ones. But the most dangerous part comes later. Because some of the most common self-improvement habits today might be rewiring your brain in the wrong direction. Stay with me, because by the end, you'll know the micro habits that quietly protect your brain without changing your whole life. Here's something most people don't realize: your brain is still wiring itself well into your mid to late 20s. Especially the prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for decision-making, emotional control, planning, and long-term thinking. This is not a diagnosis, but awareness matters. Think of your brain like wet cement. Every repeated behavior leaves an imprint. Scroll when bored. Brain learns. Avoid discomfort. Sleep late every night. Brain learns. Chaos schedule equals normal. Constant notifications. Brain learns. Focus is optional. Cause, effect, consequence. Small distraction habit. Weaker attention endurance. Harder deep work later. More stress, faster mental fatigue. If this sounds like you're not broken, you're trained. And the good news: micro habits can retrain faster than people think. Micro habits are tiny actions that are almost impossible to fail. Not wake up at 5 and meditate 30 minutes daily, read 50 pages, but 3 slow breaths before opening phone, 5 minutes sunlight exposure, writing 1 sentence of reflection, standing up every hour. This works psychologically. Your brain resists big change, but it loves repetition plus low effort. Many experts believe consistency beats intensity for long-term brain adaptation, because neurons strengthen through repetition, not hero moments. This one habit alone could change your focus baseline. Most people wake up and immediately check phone, social messages, news, notifications, short videos. Research suggests early dopamine spikes can shape attention patterns for the whole day. Most people don't realize this. Your brain sets a stimulation expectation level in the first 20–30 minutes after waking. If you start with chaos, your brain expects chaos. Micro habit: wait 10 minutes before consuming digital stimulation. Instead, stretch, drink water, look outside, breathe slowly. Cause, effect, consequence: delayed dopamine, more stable attention later, less craving for constant stimulation, stronger mental endurance if mornings feel mentally scattered. This might be why doctors rarely emphasize how powerful morning light is for brain chemistry. Research suggests natural light exposure helps regulate sleep hormones, mood balance, focus, cycle, stress regulation. Micro habit: get to -5 minutes of natural light within 30 minutes of waking. Not sunbathing, just outside light. Most people don't realize indoor lighting is often 100x weaker than daylight. Cause, effect, consequence: morning light exposure, stronger circadian rhythm, better sleep quality, better brain repair cycles. And brain repair happens during sleep, not while you're working harder. Your stress might not be from your life. It might be from unfinished stress cycles. When stress hits, your brain releases adrenaline and cortisol. If you never discharge it, it stays in your system. Micro habit. When stressed, take 90 seconds. Slow breathing, shoulder roll, neck stretch, shake arms gently. Research suggests short nervous system resets can reduce stress hormone spikes. If this sounds like you, constant lower anxiety, jaw tightness, held attention, random fatigue, body might be stuck in micro stress mode. Myth: you need to minus 3 hours of deep work. Reality: brain adapts even from 20-minute protected focus windows. Micro habit: 1 20-minute notification-free session daily. That's it. Most people don't realize attention is like a muscle. If never trained, it weakens. Cause, effect, consequence: protected focus time, stronger neural focus circuits, less mental exhaustion, better learning speed. Mini hook: sitting is not just bad for body, it's bad for brain oxygen flow. Research suggests movement increases brain blood circulation, linked to memory and clarity. Micro habit: stand or walk for 2 minutes every hour. Not gym, not workout, just movement interruption. If you feel brain fog after long sitting, glow afternoon, clarity, heavy eyes during screen time, movement might help more than caffeine. Your brain loves novelty, it stimulates neuroplasticity. But novelty today equals scrolling random content. That's passive novelty, not growth novelty. Micro habit: learn one new tiny thing daily. New word, new fact, new skill. Micro step, new perspective. Many experts believe novelty helps maintain flexible thinking patterns. Most advice says sleep more, eat better, exercise, but incomplete. Most people fail because they try to change everything at onset. They rely on motivation. They feel guilt when failing. Brain hates guilt-based learning. It creates avoidance loops. Micro habits remove shame from improvement. Most people don't realize loneliness affects brain health. Like chronic stress, even small social contact can regulate emotional brain centers. Micro habit: 1 meaningful human interaction daily. Not likes, not comments. Real human signal. This is not diagnosis, just awareness. Watch for constant tab switching, forgetting simple task, needing background noise, always low boredom tolerance, emotional overreaction to small stress. These are often overload signals, not weakness. Your brain at 40 is being built right now, not dramatically, quietly. Every scroll, every sleep delay, every stress loop, every micro habit, your brain is always learning what is normal for survival. If you only do this: 1 minute breathing, 2 minutes light exposure, 1 minute movement, 1 minute learning something new, that's 5 minutes total. But repeated daily, brain pattern shift. Here's the truth most people realize too late: brain health is not built in crisis, it's built in ordinary moments. Not in huge lifestyle transformations, but in tiny, repeated signals you send your brain every day. You don't need perfect discipline. You don't need extreme routines. You just need micro consistency, because the brain you'll depend on at 40 is being trained by the habits you repeat at 20. And maybe the most powerful idea of all: you don't fix your brain by forcing it. You protect it by working with it. If this made you think differently about your daily habits, stay curious about your health, because small awareness today can become massive protection tomorrow.